Okay, I didn't think this would be a topic that I ever had to discuss. Even this, I think, is a bit extreme, and I'll admit, a little bit unexpected for the inverted world that we live in. I did not have this on my 2024 bingo card, let's just say that. The education system has become so warped and unsafe for kids that this type of thing is unapologetically happening right in the public's eye. A video out of a high school in Oklahoma went viral yesterday, which shows students licking peanut butter off of each other's feet. Yeah, you heard that right. Teenagers licking peanut butter off of each other's feet. How the f do you justify something as sick and perverted as this? Before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. Help us build the inverted world community. Alright, so apparently this was for a fundraiser at the Deer Creek High School in Edmond, Oklahoma. I think they were raising funds for an organization called Not Your Average Joe Coffee, which apparently is some organization dedicated to helping kids with learning disabilities, and I just find that disturbingly ironic. This is a group that says they're trying to help kids, yet they're somehow okay with kids doing stuff like this. I just don't understand who in their right mind would think that this is a school-appropriate way to raise money. Making money off of something as disgusting as this. You have all these options for fundraisers. Bake sales, car washes, auctions, sports, a million innocent things that you can choose from, and somehow you landed on kids licking feet. Really? That's what you came up with? Do the adults in charge of this have some sick foot fetish that they want to impart on these kids? Maybe it was just one person that had this idea and all the other adults just somehow went along with it. But the point is, this is disgusting and perverted, and anybody that supervised this should be fired immediately for subjecting students to this. Like, seriously, these students are better off in no school than this one. It is indefensible how inappropriate this is. I'll be honest, this is actually more shocking to me than the videos we've seen of drag queens performing in front of minors or the story hours, because even though those events tend to be very sexualized and are definitely inappropriate, it's still inexcusable and predatory, but I can at least see where people are coming from, the people that want to defend the trans community. A lot of adults are not necessarily evil for thinking it's okay for kids to be exposed to this. I think that they're just deeply unconscious of how this type of stuff is grooming kids and affecting them psychologically. However, for something like this, where teenagers are getting down on the floor in a row and licking each other's feet, there is nothing you can say about diversity, inclusion, or tolerance. There is no way you can defend this at all. It's just plain wrong. And how can you do this without expecting some sort of backlash? People on social media are just baffled and furious by what they're seeing. But I was a little surprised by this statement from one of the parents who called into the local news anonymously for some reason. And I gotta tell you, her response was underwhelming, to say the least.
Whenever she told me yesterday that was happening, I had to ask her, like, wait, what? They're licking peanut butter off of toes. What? I am all for fundraising and all for really fun and silly things, but that right there just seemed a little excessive.
Just a little?
The fundraising week helped raise more than $152,000.
It's really great that they raised a lot of money. I feel like maybe they could have done a little bit more accountability and ownership in that statement for, hey, maybe we didn't fully think this thing through here.
It's great that they raised a lot of money. See, this is where her head is at. Making the money is important. Making 150 grand off of kids doing sick and perverted shit is important. The school called this a momentous accomplishment, and I guess they should take a little more ownership for their actions. Maybe they didn't fully think this through. You think? This is exactly why kids are increasingly in more danger, because the parents are just so blind and reckless that they're not seeing when kids are clearly being taken advantage of. Their thinking is, As long as they're in school, they're in good hands. Leave it to these prestigious institutions. They know what they're doing. I'll be chill about it. I'll be open-minded. Yeah, big mistake. When the school tried to explain the situation, they said no faculty or staff participated in this assembly. Really? That's your defense? You expect us to believe that? Okay, so who was supervising this event? Who gave this the green light? Are you gonna say that there were no adults involved? Who's the guy in the background cheering them on?
He is devouring them! Oh my!
If there is something happening on your school grounds, there is nothing you can say as a school that will absolve you from this. Take responsibility, and the first order of business is the people involved should be fired immediately, and there should also be a formal investigation into this. What sick pervert allowed this to happen, and what else is that person hiding? There are so many questions to be asked. What's happening to our education system is getting worse every year, and you can expect more things like this to happen when you see stuff like pornographic books in the libraries, the drag shows, the propaganda in the classrooms, teachers getting exposed as pedophiles. All of this stuff is just getting so normalized that it's giving the institutions more power to just do whatever. And so many people will just go along with it. Since we're on the subject of kissing feet, it actually reminds me of this video of these people that had so much white guilt after the BLM riots that they were kissing the feet of black people.
Right here. Here it is, right here. There you go. This is the white man. Get these white women and get these white people a hand, man. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming, Mr. White Man. Keep on going. Keep on going, man. Most High in Christ, man. You understand?
There's just so much tyranny and demonic propaganda out there that preys on our vulnerabilities, and so many people will just submit because of that. It's really sad, and what's even worse is that the fragile and innocent minds of children are getting taken advantage of. I am praying for these kids, praying that justice is served and that this school is held accountable for their actions. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please be sure to like and share this video. Until next time, thanks for watching Inverted World.
These people are crazy.